Hi mga moms, mga pops, magandang araw sa inyo lahat. I hope you're doing well. Today, we'll talk about intermittent fasting. Now, intermittent fasting helped my weight loss journey. And of course, I will share to you the challenges and struggles that I've faced or I'm still facing while doing IF or intermittent fasting. And aside from that, I'll discuss as well the strategies that I have done to overcome those challenges. Disclaimer lang guys, so before you do intermittent fasting, make sure to ask for an opinion from your attending physician if kung pwede nyong gawin ba yung intermittent fasting in your condition. Before we begin, I would like to share my backstory. Okay? Before, when I was still in college, nagkaroon din ako ng journey ng weight loss journey. In fact, ginawa ko yung weight loss journey. My main reason why I'm doing a weight loss journey before when I was in college is because of my crush. I want my crush to notice me. So yun talaga ang reason ko nung college days. So may kasama pang kilig yan. But nung time na yon, it's very easy to lose weight. It's very easy. Ang ginawa ko lang before during that time, I just cut my carbs. I just cut off my carbs. Yung intake ko ng carbs. I took away the rice. Tinanggal ko lang yung yung pagkain ko ng rice. Alam mo naman natin, for us Filipinos, we really love rice. So every day meron tayong rice sa ating pagkainan. So ang ginawa ko lang noon, tinanggal ko lang yung rice. Hindi ako kumakain ng rice. Kung ulam lang yung kinakain ko, rice and bread, tinanggal ko yung time na yun ng college. And it just took me 1 month na after 1 month, nag-lose ako ng 20 to 30 pounds ang na-lose ko nun. So, ang bilis ng effect. But now, in my current situation, in my late 30s, it's very hard for me to lose weight. Kahit na talagang kinat ko na yung carbs ko, intake ko ng carbs, yung rice, hindi na bumababa yung weight ko. So, nag-isip ako, nag-research ako, made a lot of research, and to find ways on how to lose weight. Ayun nga, hanggang sa natagpuan ko yung intermittent fasting. So, basically, ano ba ang intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern where individuals take an extended time period without food intake. So, merong duration, may time period na hindi ka kakain. Walang food intake. So, meron lang time period na you're allowed to eat. So, during the time that you're not allowed to eat, yun yung tinatawag na fasting period. And then, yung time naman na you're allowed to eat, pwede mong kainin kahit walang restriction. There's no restriction. Yun ang intermittent fasting. The fasting period, there are different ways of fasting. So there are different intervals sa fasting period. But most experts suggest ang pinaka-effective is yung 16 and 8 na tinatawag. What's 16 and 8? Yung 16 hours is your time period to fast. Ibig sabihin, wala kang kakainin during the 16-hour period. And then, yung 8 hours na remaining sa isang araw, yun yung time mo naman na pwede kang kumain. Or you can eat anything you like. Ang kinagandahan kasi sa intermittent fasting, there's no restriction when it comes to food consumption. So, kahit ano pa yan, meat lover ka, sweet lover ka, rice lover ka, walang restriction. Crispy pata, adobo, yan, walang restriction sa food. Yun ang maganda. Pero, you can only eat those food that you love during your allowable period. Yun nga yung 8 hours. Now, meron din tinatawag na warrior fasting. Yung warrior fasting naman, meron kang 20 hours na fasting period while meron ka lang 4-hour window to eat your food. So, let's talk about the health benefits of intermittent fasting. There are studies that say that intermittent fasting prevents these kinds of diseases like diabetes, cancer, cardiovascular disease, including mental health like Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. So if you're doing intermittent fasting, according to that study, it lower the possibility for you to get those kinds of diseases. So I'll share the link of the study in the description below. Okay? Let's talk about how intermittent fasting works. Explain ko lang siya sa pagkakaintindi ko. So basically, since we're giving our body enough time to burn the stored fats, mas mabilis ngayon na-convert yung stored fats into energy, into glucose. So ganun yung function ng intermittent fasting sa ating katawan. Now, share ko naman yung mga challenges and struggles that I am facing or I have faced while doing intermittent fasting. Number 1 is very hard to suppress cravings. Di ba pag natatakam tayo, feeling natin kahit hindi tayo gutom tayo. So pag nakakita tayo ng favorite food natin, kagaya ko, favorite food ko ay yung mga matataba. Gusto ko yung mga crispy pata, crispy ulo, sisig, papaitan. Yan. Pag nakita ko yan, weakness ko, gusto kong kumain. Kahit naka-fasting period ako. Nasa fasting period ako. Gusto ko talaga siyang kumain. So, ang hirap isuppress ng craving. So, ang tip na may bibigay ko sa inyo is to suppress yung cravings. Ang ginagawa ko ay umiinom ako ng apple cider vinegar. I just dilute it in water, which I will show you. Kailanganin natin ng equipment para sa gagawin natin. Gagawin natin on how to dilute the apple cider vinegar in the water. Yung correct content. Okay, I'll show you in a while. Tadaan! Kailangan natin ng goggles. Kailangan natin ng baso. Kailangan natin ng water. And kailangan natin ng main ingredient, which is yung apple cider vinegar. So guys, I'm not asking you to buy this brand, yung Bragg's or Bragg's. Oink. Yung Bragg. I'm not asking you to buy this brand. So any apple cider brand that you would like, pwede naman. So ganito lang siya kasimple. Kuha lang ng konting apple cider vinegar. Yan lang. Konti lang. So siguro mga ano lang yan. Less than 5 ml. Tapos, lagyan mo lang ng water. Para mas madali ko siyang mainom, ang tip ko lang kasi, konti lang. Lagyan mo lang ng water na ganyan. So, para mga 30 ml. Diba? Tapos, shot mo lang siya. Para ka lang sumasyat ng tequila. Then, after that, after you drank the apple cider vinegar, you won't feel any craving. After mo inumin yung apple cider vinegar, mawawala na yung ano mo, yung craving mo. Mawawala na yung gutom mo, you'll feel full already. So after you drank your apple cider vinegar. So yun yung tip na may bibigay ko sa inyo on how to suppress your craving. So that's the tip that I can give you on how to suppress your cravings. The second struggle naman that I'm still facing, is yung I feel weak. Yung para bang, di ba nararamdaman natin ito pag gutom ka, nanginginig yung tuhod mo. Ganon yung pakiramdam. So, yun yung one of the hardest part to continue yung intermittent fasting. That's the reason for you to stop intermittent fasting. Kasi you feel hungry. You feel weak. And yung mind natin, na condition siya, na if you feel hungry, you're weak, and the best answer for that is for you to eat food. Diba? So, ganun siya. Pero, in reality, hindi ka naman talaga gutom. It's just the face that, it's just yung mind mo, sinasabi niya na gutom ka at kailangan mong kumain. So, ma-feel nyo to kapag ka nag-intermittent fasting kayo, manginginig yung tuhod nyo after 8 hours of fasting. Mararamdaman yan. To remove or eradicate yung ganong feeling is make yourself busy. Okay? Ang ginagawa ko lang dyan, if you like reading books, you can read books. Or if you like to play video games, just play a video game. Or help your kids doing their homework. Or play with your kids. Just make yourself busy. Kasi kapag busy ka, di ba pag nasa work ka, busy ka, sometimes you skip meal kasi meron kang ginagawa pero you don't feel hungry. So ganun na mangyayari sa'yo. So once you pass that stage na you feel weak, mawawala na yun. Mawawala na siya. Mako-continue mo na yung fasting period mo until you reach the 16-hour period. So the third struggle or challenge na talagang for me it's very difficult is to continue yung journey mo in doing intermittent fasting. Sometimes you will question yourself, why are you doing this? Bakit mo pinaparusahan yung sarili mo, nag-intermittent fasting ka? Sa akin lang, ang tip ko lang na mabibigay sa inyo is to remember and focus on the main reason why you are doing this. So, ngayon, ang aking main reason is for my family. Yung health benefits niya, yun ang main reason ko. I want to be with my family. I want to protect my family. I want to work for my family. And I cannot do those things kung mahina ang katawan ko. Okay? So yun. I just meditate. Ginagawa ko. When I feel frustrated na gusto ko nang kumain, what I'm doing is to meditate. Nag-meditate ako, I just clear my mind and focus on the main reason why I'm doing this. And I hope makatulong din sa inyo to. Another tip na para mas maging madali ang intermittent fasting sa akin, ang ginagawa ko, I skip breakfast. So yun yung tinatanggal ko dun sa yun ang tinatanggal ko sa fasting period ko, yung breakfast. So normally I eat at 11 a.m., which is considered breakfast for me. But in most people, yun yung lunch nila. So yung next naman na period na pwede akong kumain, yung next na meal period ko naman is yung at 3 p.m., which is merienda time for most of the people. While sa akin naman, yun yung lunch period ko. And the third naman is yung dinner time, which is 6 p.m. 6 p.m. until 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. is yun yung end time ng aking allowable period to eat. So ganun ang ginagawa ko. And make sure lang mga moms, mga pops, na if you're doing intermittent fasting, don't, even though you have 8-hour period, don't eat more than 3 meals a day. So baka naman kasi nag-intermittent fasting ka, meron kang allowable 8-hour period, pero kain ka naman ng kain ng 8 hours sa 8 hours na yun. So kung titignan mo siya, kung nung dati na hindi ka pa intermittent fasting, kumakain ka ng 3 burgers in one day, nung nag-intermittent fasting ka, kumakain ka ng 6 na burgers in 8 hours. So, hindi rin siya magiging balance. So, avoid eating in between the meals or in between the meal period. So, sa akin, 11 a.m. yung lunch ko, 3 p.m. yung 11 a.m. yung breakfast ko, 3 p.m. yung lunch ko, and then 6 p.m. yung dinner ko or 7 p.m. yung dinner ko. So, hanggang doon lang. Wala na akong merienda in between. So, although sinabi ko na walang restriction sa food, but of course, anything na sobra is masama for you. So if there are any topics that I've missed out related to intermittent fasting, just let me know. Comment down below and let me know. And if you like the video, make sure to share it to others and give me a thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell on para naman ma-notify ka for the upcoming videos. So, guys, maraming salamat for listening to me, discussing about this journey that I have. And of course, I will create more meaningful and helpful contents in this YouTube channel. Moms, mga paps, so sorry, nagbibiro lang kanina. Hindi nyo kailangan ng goggles para uminom ng or gawin yung diluting your apple cider vinegar sa water.